morning, buenos días, kalimera. Here is Vanessa, your local guide. Today we start our day with a drive in Miraflores because the idea is to go to the historic center, a place which is beautiful, a place that is full of history, that also keeps part of our heritage. You're going to see as well along this avenue, and I tell you that we are going to see something that I love to show to the people that come to my city. This is the contrast between modern areas, modern districts, including Miraflores. Miraflores is a very modern, residential, cosmopolitan. Look at how gorgeous this building, which is the French Palace.
Wow.
French Palace
Beautiful.
Constructed in 1920s. Yeah, it is a building which is very elegant. This is the second most important square.
What's the name of the square?
The name of the square is San Martin. Every time you come to South America, you're going to hear about Don Jose de San Martin and also Simon Bolivar. Remember that Peru was under the Spanish domination for almost 300 years. Even before COVID, this access was restricted because we have had many situations. This is the area where most of the government institutions are. So when it's a protest, when it's a demonstration, usually the people come here and protest. The government try to stop them. Yeah, so this is one. Church. All the churches in this area are Catholic, yeah? Jesuit, Dominican, Franciscan, we have a lot of these Catholic orders. All of them initially were constructed during the 1500s, the 16th century, but mainly due to the earthquakes, basically was necessary to rebuild or reconstruct them.
Πολύ παλιές, 16ο αιώνα.
Πώς φαίνεται όλα όσα μας είπε η ξεναγός?
Ωραία, ιστορικά στοιχεία πάρα πολλά. Καλά, τη δεκαετία του 80 εδώ χάλια. Πώς ήταν τα έτσι τα δικά μας, καμία σχέση. Εντάξει, πολύ φτώχεια, εγκληματικότητα.
Λοιπόν, τώρα είμαστε στην παλιά πόλη,
Ναι, στο ιστορικό κέντρο.
Στην παλιά πόλη, στο ιστορικό κέντρο, το οποίο έχει πάρα πολύ μεγάλα κτίρια, πολύ... πες τα, τι κτίρια είναι αυτά? Αμπικιοκρατικά.
Claro. Because they let us in through this area, but I don't see anybody there. All this is associated to the political situation.
I see.
As we have had so many protests. Yeah.
Λόγω του ότι είναι ο καθεδρικός και είναι κοντά στο προεδρικό σπίτι, σωστά?
Ναι, ναι.
Δεν μας αφήνει να περάσουμε. Τώρα δεν ξέρω αν θα καταφέρουμε. Λοιπόν, πάμε από αλλού.
Είναι τώρα που έγινε και εκλογές, ρε παιδί μου, και εντάξει, έχει γίνει πανικός και με αυτούς που έχουν βάλει και τις σκηνές, τις τέντες.
Ναι. Λοιπόν, εδώ είναι μια πλάγια είσοδος του καθεδρικού.
Show a card that shows they are working for the city hall,
Okay.
or they work for an institution. Even having my tour guide credential, they are this.
Okay, they're doing their job, but okay.
But it is like every day.
Οπότε υπάρχει πιθανότητα ίσως να μπορέσουμε να μπούμε από εδώ. Τώρα θα δώσουμε και μια δεύτερη μάσκα στη ξεναγό. Α, μας άνοιξαν από εδώ, για να δούμε.
Marita, gracias por venir a salvarme. No te preocupes, Marita, adelante. Te lo juro. Así, le he dicho una y otra vez, no quiere.
Την πίσω πλευρά.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? No, parametrados, completamente, no entienden. Ok, please, this way. Vamos.
Oh. Η ξενάγηση μέσα στο ναό ήταν λεπτομερέστατη.
Λέμε εντάξει, από τους Ίνκας και τους κατακτητές και το χαμός. Εντάξει, έχουν πολλή ιστορία και έχουν υποδουλωθεί πολύ.
Και κάπου συμμετείχε και ένας Έλληνας από την Κρήτη.
Βέβαια.
Γιατί παντού υπάρχει ένας Έλληνας,
πλατεία των όπλων, and it is Plaza de Armas, the same meaning in Spanish. So this is a square that is historical, very important, because we never should forget the New World was not very new. Native indigenous people from the continent of America, they were here.
Yeah, the Spanish left.
So this was already part of the Incan history until the moment when the Spanish came and Pizarro looked for a place to do the foundation of the capital of the Viceroyalty.
So the only thing that was destroyed was some Inca temples?
Destroy and absorb a lot of what they did because they are going to be used. Many people think, they killed a lot of people. They killed a lot of people, but at the same time, they are going to use a lot of these people to work for them, to work in the mines, to work in the agricultural lands. Was slavery. On top of that, they are going to incorporate the Catholic religion by force, And many of the institutions that arrive are going to stay here. This is a cathedral. There is another building with balconies over there. That is the Archbishop's Palace. Yeah. The Incan ruler also had his residence in this place. Government Palace, that by the way is the office of our current president, and also in case he wants to live in there, he could do it. It is not obligatory, not mandatory. And the rest of the buildings painted in ochre color, in golden color. City Hall of Lima. Yeah, this is like the most important. And then each neighborhood has a smaller. Okay. So the City Hall of Lima, that is a private social club, which is established in 1868, still work. And in the center is an iconic, emblematic water fountain from 17th century. They are restoring.
Everything is being restored.
I'm not sure if they are gonna finish, but they are trying.
Looking on my back and you are still the same. I try to figure out why you can't tell us stay. And I know you know all the things that made us. My feelings for you don't go. And I know you know all the things that broke us. I still have to let you go. Take my hand and follow me out of you in my fantasy. Something cool, just something sweet. Follow you in my fantasy. I'll be there, you'll be with me. I'll let you in my fantasy. A place for me, a place for me. I'll let you in my fantasy.
It was private.
Oh yeah, but they opened the house some time ago. But anyway, it's a privilege to.
Λοιπόν, αυτό είναι το σπίτι. Είναι Aliaga's House λέγεται. Και είναι ένα σπίτι που κατοικείται εδώ και πόσους αιώνες.
17 γενιές.
17 γενιές. Δεν υπάρχει. Είναι εντάξει.
Aliaga.
Aliaga House. Σαν τον Νίκο Aliaga.
Okay, welcome to the Aliaga's house. We are in one of the most special places of Lima because this is, by the way, the house of one of the first colonizers, the patriarch. Yeah, the first, the Aliagas is Mr. Jerónimo de Aliaga. He was a Spanish captain, very, very close to Francisco Pizarro. And remember when the Spaniards came here, they created a new design for the city. They are going to be inspired in the Roman camps. So they are going to design a square like this. They are going to make a division, 117 blocks. And each block divided in 4 quarters. This was one of the quarters, and by the way, it's an enormous property where even after the colonization and the independence, the same family still live after 17 generations. It is a reason because we see these doors. This is the access to the apartment of Gonzalo de Aliaga. And he is one of the siblings who is, well, taking care of the house. And
still on the opposite side. Maybe we're crossing the line. Oh, you would make me cry. And I know you know all the things that made us. My feelings for you don't go. And I know you know all the things that make us. I still have to let you go. Take my hand and follow me out of you in my fantasy. Something cool, just something sweet. Follow you in my fantasy. I'll be there, you'll be with me. I'll let you in my fantasy. A place for me, a place to be. I'll let you in my fantasy.
chapel that started like this was one of the first chapels of Lima,
In general.
in general.
Yeah.
Imagine the year when they started the construction of the house is 1535. It is the same year of the foundation of Lima.
So the churches, the Catholic churches were very few or none.
What happens is that many of the original buildings collapsed. This house suffered a lot of transformations for the phenomena of nature, for the wars that existed, for the economic crisis, but it's here, it's a survivor. And this is a chapel that is going to be practically renovated, completely renovated. Signed this document to make possible for them to have an authorization to do their own services. Okay.
Αυτό το έγγραφο το υπέγραψε ο Πάπας.
I don't know if it's an ancient wall or a modern wall separating.
Oh, yeah.
This is the wall I was saying.
It's a joke.
Okay. No, it's not a joke.
Ah.
It's for real. It exists a wall. What happens is that in some cases the hills, the geography of Lima like this, is going to create a radical division between a very rich neighborhood and a very poor neighborhood. Yeah. So in some cases the rich people demand the municipality to create a boundary, to create a physical boundary, and they constructed a wall. Very dramatic.
It's a real thing.
It is a real thing. Some people call it the wall of the shame, because it is a shame to create this sort of division, but it is a reality. Yeah, what happens is that when people do this sort of squatting or they occupy the land, they are no legal in the beginning.
Yeah.
The rich have possibility to buy property. They don't.
Could we go there?
How do you go?
It's dangerous.
It could be dangerous and you need to climb a wall. I'm going to tell you, my brother went. I didn't go.
Εδώ ο δρόμος περνάει, είναι η Παναμερικάνα. Ίσως ο μεγαλύτερος δρόμος
Σε μήκος.
σε μήκος,
Ξέρω εγώ, Εγνατία δεν είναι πάντως.
Και για ακόμα μια φορά βλέπουμε παντού αστυνομικούς. Παντού.
Τώρα το ψάχνει και δεν κρυώνει. Πρέπει να έρθαμε σε μεγάλη πολιτική αναταραχή.
Ναι, εδώ μας είπε ότι...
Αλλά δεν κάνουν επεισόδια εδώ. Δηλαδή, σίγουρα κάνανε επεισόδια, αλλά σε γειτονιές όπως κάνουμε ρε παιδί μου στα Εξάρχεια.
Ναι.
Αλλά ο τουρίστας μπορεί να κυκλοφορήσει στις safe τουριστικές ζώνες. Οπότε...
Οκ. Όπου φάγαν μπροστμό.
Va.
Τελειώσαμε μια μεγάλη βόλτα με τα πόδια. Κάναμε εντάξει περίπου 4.000 βήματα, αλλά ήταν...
Τα 20 που κάναμε.
Ναι, όχι, ήταν μεγάλη και το κέντρο πάρα πολύ ωραίο. Εμένα προσωπικά μου άρεσε πιο πολύ από το...
Ήταν διαφορετικό.
Από το Μυραφλόρες.
Ναι.
Το κέντρο. Είναι πιο χαρακτηριστικό.
Αλλά είναι καλύτερα και που μένουμε. Για να κάνουμε βόλτες και να...
Τώρα που θα μας πάει?
σε ένα μουσείο.
Οκ.
Stand up, stand up. Thank you. Yes, in the front. Gracias.
Ναι ρε, κοίτα εδώ πάρκο. Ωραίο.
Να μου πάρετε Κίνα. Να είναι αυτή εδώ την άσπρη.
Πρέπει να είναι πανάκριβη η ηλικία αυτή. Ναι. Έτσι φαίνεται. Κοίτα εδώ, σκιούρο. Θυμίζει λίγο σαν την πλάκα ρε εσύ.
Καλά, αν δεν μας το έλεγες, θα έψαχνα εγώ ρε παιδί μου συνοικίες, ξέρεις, μέρη να πας. Αλλά άλλο το λέει τώρα η ντόπια ξεναγός, έτσι. Και αξίζει πολύ, πάρα πολύ ωραία εδώ.
Λοιπόν, μετά από περπάτημα περίπου μιας ώρας.
Το γνωστό, εμείς λέμε, τώρα σήμερα το έχουμε, θα φάμε. Πάλι τρώμε μετά από μια ώρα.
Επιτέλους βρήκαμε το μαγαζί που θα φάμε.
Ναι, αλλά ξέρεις τι
Έχω
γίνεται.
πεθάνει στην πείνα.
Λέμε ότι έχουμε πεθάνει στην πείνα, εγώ είμαι τέρμα κουρασμένη, αλλά η αλήθεια είναι ότι δεν θα τα βλέπαμε αυτά, άμα δεν ερχόμασταν.
Όχι, εντάξει, καλύτερα έτσι.
Κοίτα εδώ, να πούμε. Salted chicken.
This is salted chicken, yeah.
Okay. Πατατούλες τρώω τώρα, έτσι, μην φανταστείς. Πάρα πολύ ωραίο. Τέλειο.
Έχει τρομερά πάρκα. Μ' αρέσουν πάρα πολύ τα πάρκα. Αυτά λογικά πρέπει να ήταν για την ισότητα.
Μπορεί.
Έτσι φαίνονταν.
Δεν ξέρεις πανικά γράμματα.
Εσύ δεν ξέρεις.
Εσύ δεν έχεις καλά,
Εγώ τώρα
εσύ.
μιλάω το Los Españolos.
Καλά.
Έλα, εδώ είναι. Παγωτατζίδικο,
Τρώνε το χειμώνα παγωτό. Can we have two in one? Okay, να πάρουμε one flavor in this. Okay. Okay, να πάρουμε μόνο αυτό να το δοκιμάσουμε. Okay. One. Τι κάνεις?
Θα σκοτωθώ ρε.
Για να κάνουμε μια δοκιμή. Μας το σύστησαν, δεν φταίμε εμείς.
Ωραία, παγωμένο.
Άμα δεν μ' αρέσει. Δεν μυρίζει. Είναι σαν μόκα. Σαν μόκα. Ωραίο είναι. Είναι καλό. Δεν το μετάνιωσα. Γιατί είναι και πολύ. Καλά, ένα κουτάλι της προκοπής φέραν τα ξυλάκια.
Βανίλια είναι.
Καλέ μόκα είναι. Με αυτό το φρούτο. Πέτα και φρούτο. Φύγαμε.
Τα πάρκα τα αξιοποιούν full, έτσι.
Το είπαμε αυτό.
Έχει εδώ κόσμο full. Κοίτα πάρκο ρε. Ωραίο.
Όλο τέτοιο βαρτάκι.
Λοιπόν, επιστρέφουμε στο ξενοδοχείο τώρα. Να ράξουμε λίγο. Και μετά θα πάμε πάλι μια βόλτα έτσι χαλαρά λίγο εκεί κοντά. Γιατί αύριο υπάρχει πρωινό ξύπνημα. 5 η ώρα. Περίπου. 6 ώρα νομίζω φεύγουμε.